Hello, guys. This is Avcoor, and I want to talk about the upcoming content announcement and why it sucks. Well, only one part sucks, and we're right at that point where, yeah, this sucks. This sucks really hard. We, I just got Sephiroth to level 60, and I'm trying to get other characters to level 60. And guess what happens? They raised the cap again. Yay! We got to do this crap all over again, guys. No way. I'm really pissed about that. I mean, this is too fast. Like, this game is not even like 6 months old, and we're already at 65. I know the whales are pumping money into this game, and they got to keep the whales happy. But there's other ways to do that, and I'll talk about that at the end. But I do not like this. I do not like the fact that they do this crap. So hopefully, guys, 2 months from now we will not see level 70. I hope. But then again, if you play Final Fantasy, they do reach level 99, so who knows? Anyway, some good news. Crisis Core. It's about time they started to invest in Crisis Core. Um, my Zack is level 50, and he has a maxed out Zweihander OB10, and I'm excited to try it. So I'm excited about Crisis Core. I'm excited about building Zack. I do want to build Zack. It's a passion project because I played Crisis Core and I really like Zack. I just hate the way that I'm not going to do any spoilers, but if you played Rebirth, you already know what happens to him. And I and if you played Final Fantasy VII, you know what happens to him. But the way they did the story, they made you think it wasn't going to happen. But let's move on. So Bahamut is coming, guys. So we're gonna get Bahamut, which I think is earlier than it should be, because Bahamut is like the king of monsters. If you play Final Fantasy VII, which a lot of you do, you know Bahamut comes at the end, not at the beginning. Excuse me. But think about this: there's different various variations of Bahamut in Final Fantasy VII. There's Bahamut Zero, there's Bahamut, and there's a third Bahamut. So this is probably one of three Bahamuts that we're gonna see. So don't get too out of shape. And they cannot do non-elemental damage. He has to be a wind-based Bahamut because that just wouldn't make sense. Wind or yeah, he has to be wind because it was supposed to be Leviathan. We already had screenshots of Leviathan, but I guess they changed it. I don't know how I truly feel about that. I'm glad that a new summon came, but the fact that it's Bahamut is weird. It would make more sense that if it was Leviathan, because then you could use your Ramu against him. That's my opinion, but let's move on. Like I said, I do not like the character maximum level increase. I thought that was very stupid. I thought that was extremely stupid. It's extremely stupid, and we'll move on because one thing I'll say, and I'll move on. Because of the new Steam interface, we have a lot of new players coming. Wouldn't it have been fair to at least allow them to get to 60 before you drop this? Nope, you couldn't wait. Anyway, so new dungeon added to Criterion dungeons and Crisis dungeons. This is good. This is good, and we'll come back to that. So 100 days since release campaign to commemorate 100 days since release. We're holding 100 days since release campaign. We'll be running various campaigns such as gifts, login campaigns, missions, and more. This is the saving grace of this game. The fact that they give us so much free stuff. If they didn't, I don't think we would have hanged on as long. But if they want to keep doing the crap that they're doing, they're going to have to keep doing this crap as well. They're going to have to keep handing us free crap, man. I mean that. I'm just saying. This is something you need to think about. But let's end it here. I think the way we're going to actually keep whales is making new dungeon content and actually raising the difficulty of that content to match the content that the whales have. Dungeon ranking is the way to do it, and we're gonna have like at least two dungeon rankings. We're gonna have to have normal dungeon ranking and extremely hard dungeon ranking. We're gonna have to do that, and so we can stop this level cap garbage. so the whales can be entertained, so they can keep spending money. Because that's kind of hard on a lot of people. People actually have lives, and I think the biggest weakness of this game is they do not respect the time of the player. They do not respect the player in his life. And if they can manage a way in order to reduce grinds and reduce strain, I think it'll be a better game. But in order to keep these whales happy, they're gonna have to do some stuff instead of just raising the level cap. That's not gonna be enough. But anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. Have a great one. Laters.